Neo-Classicism, music of the 20th century. Neo-Classicism was a moderating factor between the emotional excess of the Romantic period and the violent impulses of the soul in Expressionism. It was, in essence, partial return to the earlier style of writing, particularly the tight-knit form of the classical period, while combining tonal harmonies with slight dissonance. It also adopted the modern freer use of a seven-note diatonic scale. Examples of Neoclassicism are Bela Bartok's Song of the Bagpipe and Piano Sonata. In this latter piece, the classical three-movement format is combined with ever-shifting time signatures, complex but exciting rhythmic patterns, as well as harmonic dissonance that produce harsh chords. The neoclassicist style was also used by composers such as Francis Poulenc, Igor Stravinsky, Paul Hindemith, and Sergei Prokofieff. Sergei Prokofieff, 1891-1953. Sergei Prokofieff is regarded today as a combination of a neoclassicist, nationalist, avant-garde composer. His style is uniquely recognizable for its progressive technique, pulsating rhythms, melodic directness, and resolving dissonance. Born in the Ukraine, 1891, Prokofieff set out for the St. Petersburg Conservatory, equipped with his great talent as composer and pianist. His early compositions were branded as avant-garde and were not approved by his elders. He continued to follow his stylistic path and fled to other places, hoping for a better acceptance of his creativity. His contacts with Diaghilev and Stravinsky gave him the chance to write the music for the ballet opera, notably the ballet Romeo and Juliet and the opera War and Peace. Much of Prokofiev's opera was left unfinished due to part to resistance by the performers themselves to the seemingly offensive musical content. He became prolific in writing symphonies, chamber music, concerti, and solo instrumental music. He also wrote Peter and the Wolf, a light-hearted orchestral work intended for children to appease the continuing government crackdown on avant-garde composers at that time. Prokofiev was highly successful on his piano music, as evidenced by the wide acceptance of his piano concerti and sonatas featuring toccata-like rhythms and the biting harmonic dissonance within a classical form and structure. Other significant compositions include Symphony No. 1, also called as Classical Symphony, his most accessible orchestral work linked to the combined styles of classicist Haydn and Mozart and neoclassicist Stravinsky. He also composed violin sonatas, some of which are performed on the flute, two highly regarded violin concerti, and two string quartets inspired by Beethoven. Prokofiev's musical composition include concerti, may mga chamber music, film scores, operas, ballet, official piece for state occasions. He died in Moscow, March 15. So yung yung isa sa pinakasikat niya yung concerto in C major, Op 26 number 3 kay Sergei Prokofieff. So ano ba ang characteristic ni Prokofieff? Ulitin lang natin. Combination siya ng neoclassicist, nationalist, and avant-garde, and uniquely recognizable progressive technique, pulsating rhythms, melodic directness, solving dissonance. Born in Ukraine. Ano pa ba? Yung pinaka sikat niya rin na ginawa kasi yung sikat niya na sinulat para sa mga bata, yung Peter and the Wolf, a light-hearted orchestral work intended for children. Meron din siyang Symphony Number 1, also called as Classical Symphony. And yung mga works niya, inspired nila Haydn and Mozart. And also yung Neo-Classicist na si Stravinsky. So yun si Sergei Prokofieff.